buying pharmaceuticals for, my ascension, I guess. Just to put it lightly, my fuck. That sounds so lame. But buying these fucking compounds, human growth, HGH, these cancer meds, it's been a whole roller coaster, man. Today, bro, it's just today I was working instead of being at school, by the way, because today's a Friday. I was supposed to be at school, but I decided to work for the week. And basically, my package, my GH, arrived yesterday. But I guess Xinjiang sent my package to the wrong house. Bro, I was taking a shit. Well, I was about to go to bed, and I was like, let me check on Telegram. Let me see this shit. Let me see where my package is at, cause I bought some cancer meds, and that shit's been like a month, bro. A month constantly checking, like, did it come? Did it this? Did it that? Nothing, bro. But I hope I didn't get scammed on that side. But if I did, fuck, man, $300 working, like, bro. I'm not working at like McDonald's, but I am wage cucking. I'm working in like a farm, and it has its pros, but bro, you gotta wake up early as fuck. And most people my age will just wouldn't do that shit. So yeah, it's very difficult for me to get my little $17 an hour. Back to the GH shit. Fucking I got sent to the wrong house. I couldn't believe that shit. I was just so bummed. No fucking way, bro. Fuck, man. I was just devastated, bro, because I'm running out. Like, my stash is like, I only have like only so much. I practically have nothing left. I only have like 5 vials, and each vial has like 30 IUs, and I'm taking 10, which is a pretty low dose. With this new package that was coming in, I was gonna uptake it to like 12, 13, 14, 15. If I breathe a lot, it's because I'm fat. I'm like a big bear. Like, I'm bulked, I guess. So I keep breathing a lot, especially talking. I'm kind of new to this, regardless. So, taking a shit, I couldn't believe it. I went to Telegram, told bro, like, I went outside, right? I was like, damn, did I miss the package? Looked everywhere, no package. Just devastated, man. I was defeated, bro, because like this whole summer break, Chad, who got everything gifted to him, this summer break, he went to Hawaii, went to Disneyland, went to the beach, and unfortunately, due to the cards that I was dealt with, no, never going outside because I'm scared. I'm literally scared to go outside. No friends, no nothing. I don't really give a fuck, but just to, I I've been I've been alone so many times. It's my fault. It's my fault. I don't even know. Nah. But it's been so long without like anybody that I really don't give a fuck. But I'm just bringing it up because for the average person, like, no friends is kind of crazy, right? But yeah, I mean, this whole month, this whole like since fucking June, I've been just working my ass off, hard as fuck. And the plan coming in was, these compounds, and it was a whole fucking, oh my god, a whole adventure. Like, bro, holy sweet pearl, bro. The first time, dude, it was like, cause there's so many. There's like, it's a spider web of things. Like, the first thing I needed to do was understand what I was gonna take. And before this, I was like, maybe I'm gonna take some peptides, because I just didn't know anything about like, the the fake chemicals, like Goda says. Didn't know anything about it. I then realized really quickly after like a day of researching that I can't just fucking spend my hard-earned money on stupid shit like GHKCU and these normie peptides, bro. But you guys always gotta understand this, right? If the normies know what it is, it's probably like cooked. You know, it's not good, bro. So I learned pretty quickly, like, nah, this shit ain't gonna cut it, bro. And then I made it. I was like, what do I really want in this life? What is it that I've been grinding so hard for? Since I'm a manlet status at only 5'8", I know that sounds a little crazy because it's like, yo, I'm 5'1", bro. You 5'8" manlet status. But as I keep making these videos, I will explain myself. But even then, 5'8" is pretty small. I was like, damn, I need these girl GH, these etc etc, right? So I was like, okay, I'm a dead set on the GH. Okay, just that. There's obviously other compounds, test, anavar, linus, anastrozole, all this yada yada yada, right? So that was step one. Step two was like, I think it was research, like research, man, and I had to research that shit. Holy fuck, man! And the crazy thing is that all that research that I did, I threw that shit out the window. I don't give a fuck about sides, bro. DNR, I do not give a fuck. My heart could grow twice its size. I don't give a fuck. I've learned and realized that I would much rather live take off a few years off my life than be, manly forever. That's something that I'm willing to take on. And not even for like these like stupid takes that these stupid foys think. It's not because I'm here trying to get like some. I just simply want to be able to go outside without worrying about, like, my mind is so fried. It's always like, oh, this guy's, oh, they're all so much taller than me. This fucking grandpa 6'6". Oh my god, it's so over. And while I'm on the topic, Costco is a fucking hell for me, bro. Cause, dude, at Costco, so where I live, it's kind of in the trenches, and it's a lot of like beaners like me, Mexicans, right? I'm not hitting on my people. I'm just trying to be funny, I guess. But and the Mexicans, they're not that tall. Obviously there's like some outliers, some 6 footers and up, 5'11", 5'10". But there's some 5'5", some 5'6", 5'4", 5'3s. That's common around here. But a little bit more up, it's more of like the, I guess, even in the same city that I'm at, it's like if you go up, that's where the richer neighborhoods are, and that's where Costco's at, bro. These motherfuckers, these white cells, bro. Holy cow! Over 6 foot, over 6'1". The grandpas, the stupid dads, and it's like it's hell, literally. I've tried going because I was like, I gotta face my fears, but it's just not worth it. Okay, side tangent, right? So yeah, step two was researching, which was like 2 months ago. I don't anything I learned, the insulin resistance from the GH, this blah 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 blah, anastrozole this, anastrozole that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any sides, right? Step three was finding a supplier, bro. This was pretty easy, thankfully. With some people on the big talk, they were helping me. I found some people. And yeah, that was pretty easy, Not even gonna lie, it was pretty easy. Step four. Now step four, which was undoubtedly the hardest part, getting Bitcoin. My God, man, holy sweet Jesus, merci padre. That was the hardest shit I've ever done, bro. I was trying to find every way, right? At the beginning, I was like, it's probably not that hard. You gotta be over 18. Okay. But I didn't. I was kind of like in denial. I was like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gotta work on this app. No, it's gotta work on that app. Did not work. Fuck, man. I asked my quote unquote friends, right? Like, yo, can you guys please, like, can anybody help me? Because they have older brothers over 18 that could have helped me. I even told this one dude, right? Um, if he could ask his brother, no shade to you, bro. So, it's love. And bro was talking about some, yeah, bro, yeah. But this dude never like hit me like never. This motherfucker never helped me, bro. So this fucking pawn was no use. Nobody else was of no use. I had this cousin because I don't really. Again, I'm not really intertwined with people. People don't really talk to me like that. I don't have this. It was this girl cousin. She's like 20 something. Told my little sister, yo, can you hit her up on the big IG? Like, can you tell her if she could like help me? This Hollywood ass fucking girl did not. And I'm saying girl because I don't want to be disrespectful because this is my family. But just didn't answer my sister. And I was like, you know what, delete that shit. And I realized that none of these motherfuckers are gonna help me. I've been told this other guy, quote unquote, my friend, yo, bro, when you turn 18, could you like help me? And this doofus, like, instead of trying to help me, bro, like, this quote unquote friend, this this ooge, was talking about some like, yeah, bro, but I'm gonna need like 50 on top of what? 50 on top of what you're already spending just for me to help you. Like, bro, mind you, all you gotta do is just click a button. So this fucking pun was like, oh my god, like this guy, fuck this guy. So, quote unquote, friends and family out the picture. Um, and yeah, so I was like, damn, well, how the fuck am I gonna get it? Parents, no, I just couldn't do that. If you know, you know. I couldn't do that. So parents, no, couldn't do that. Nobody, like, I could not get help. And I'm telling you guys that I've explained all this in like a minute, but this was like so painful. My head was like burning, trying to think of a solution to my problem. I was like, I hope it's maybe this way, maybe that way, hours on hours, trying to do it. Because here's the thing, boys. Remember what I said about me waking up early as fuck, working? That money is so hard for me to get. So hard. So fucking hard. Fucking waking up 5 a.m., picking shit, fucking, like, the farm's cool, but like, unfortunately, I'm like, dude, absolutely not. So difficult. And I was not trying to get my hard earned money and pay fees with that pay to, like, coin swap and shit. Whatever the fuck that shit's called. Peer to swap or some shit. I don't fucking know. And I knew that there was an ATM in the mall. And so that was my final, like, my final news, right? I kind of already knew that in, like, kind of the beginning. But again, these motherfuckers are notorious for having insanely high fees. So, bro, I'm not trying to drop no $100 on fees, bro. So days just trying to look for answers. Nobody's helping. Nobody's this. Nobody's that. And side note, people who say you never worked for your height, it's true, right? It's true for most normies. Most people I see out, they did not work for that shit. And look, bros, I'm not saying but I'm not saying anything, but if anybody truly deserves to be over 6 foot, it's me, bro. The amount of work that I've put into this, and I'm gonna get it, bro, one way or another. All this pharma fails, LO. I'm not playing this shit, bro. Regardless. So at the end, my brain was totally fried. I was tired of just fucking over and over and over, just finding no way to, get Bitcoin. And I gave up and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do the Bitcoin machine shit. And the first time I went, I went with a friend, but it needed an ID, and my parents were out of town, so that was not gonna work. And the second time, and this is some fuck shit, like, bro, the process for me to get these fucking drugs was so fucking hard. So unbelievably difficult, right? So much fucking shit. Whole summer grinding for this shit, bro. 2026, bro, for me, holy shit, I've been suffering like dick, man. It's been difficult. And I'm still standing, bro. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Father. I love you. The only reason I haven't committed is because of my Lord and Savior, bro. Like, I have him. He's the son to my life, bro. Regardless. First time, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take the hit with the fees. And I I pulled the trigger. I went with my mom the next day after she came back from out of town. And we went to the machine. And it was fucked. I spent around 400, right? Not including fees. Bullshit, am I right? And bro, I must have misclicked or something, but I clicked cancel, but the machine doesn't give you the money back. So I got a receipt that the order was completed, but and I was like, oh, it must be completed, right? But in the back of my mind, I was like, something went fucking wrong. So we got home and I searched up on fucking Google, like, yo, how long does it take for the Bitcoin to hit? And it was like 30 minutes. And I was like, fuck it then, fuck it. Like, and then I went for a run. That run was not okay, bro. I was trying to like calm myself down because I knew that things could go horribly wrong. I could lose all this money. And for me to get that money, that was a whole week of work of, you know what I said. And if by some miracle, which let me just spill the beans, basically what ended up happening was that since I clicked cancel because I was gonna add more money, it like didn't go through. So I had to call these motherfuckers, right? Because I came back, there was like zero on the balance of my fucking Phantom wallet. It was zero. And I don't really like calling people, but I was like, fuck it, I need to call this stupid ATM per people. Thankfully, I did that and I did get the money. And it sounds so simple, but really, in the moment, those 2 hours of me being away were horrible. They were terrible because I was just like, it could go wrong, it could go this, right? So this is what I was thinking while I was walking, right? It was like the money probably didn't even hit because before I even went a run, it was like 40 minutes before my mom even took me. So I knew I was cut, but I kept coping. Two, if I miraculous got this money, these people could scam me out of my 400. And I was just calming myself down. I was like, it's going to be okay. You know, it's whatever. At least I tried. Thankfully, everything went smooth sailing, right? Now, it's such a long shit. I felt it was so difficult, man. So unbelievably difficult. So hard. Like, I'm sad that I had to go through all this, man. Holy shit, man. But yeah, step two, pay for that shit. But before that, I had to buy like ancillaries, right? By ancillaries, I'm not really talking about like the ancillaries people take with GH. I'm kind of grouping in like the needles, the alcohol swabs, the berberine all in together, glucose monitor, which by the way I never used because I was like, nah, I don't want to fucking self harm and keep pricking my finger. So I never used that shit. Remember what I said about DNR sides? Fuck DNR sides, bro. So a pretty penny went there. I ordered anastrozole, human growth hormone, and backwater so I could reconstitute the HGH. And it came through. It came through. But this stupid ass supplier, which I bought cancer meds from, they never delivered my anastrozole. So I got jugged right there. I told them, but they said it was gonna come, but shit never come. Shit never came. And I was stupid enough to make another purchase of the cancer meds, and it's been roughly I'd say almost a month, and they keep like saying like, oh no, this that, and this cancer med is really my key to the city, because GH it's good and all, but it's not really the FR blaster that I need, bro. I butchered that shit. If it is FG F3, I don't fucking know. Who cares, bro? We're retards. It doesn't matter. So yeah, they jugged me out of my anastrozole. Paid good money for that. So fuck, man. To this day, I don't know if that shit came, bro. I don't know if that shit's gonna come. Right. So yeah, I got that shit. And the first day I pinned, man, I remember I was like, damn, I got this shit. I was jumping up and down. I was like, man, my life as a manlet is finally gonna be over in like months. Months from now, I'm never gonna have to suffer again. And the first time I pinned, I was like blasting hard tech music, like hard tech music while I was fucking. And I only pinned like 6 IUs, bro, which is a pussy ass dose, bro. That's weak as shit. Shout out Phantom. He told me that I need to up my dose because that's pussy. And while I was doing it, I was looking at a picture of Emma Watson, because I was really like my cocaine. Like I was looking at like her. I was looking at her. I was like, I'm doing this for you, right? On some corny shit. But yeah, I was going on. I was like in euphoria state. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, you know, because it was my first pin, boys. But yeah, such a difficult process to even get to that point, bro. So much shit had to go for me to get to that point. So much fucking shit. And then for some reason, like on the third day, I stopped. I kind of forgot why. Oh, it's because I realized that if I kept buying from this supplier, I was gonna have to spend racks, bro. And I just didn't have that. And I was like, fuck, I can't do this shit, you know? So I decided to go cancer med route because that's a little cheaper. And, you know, and then that was my step 2. Like, okay, now go for the cancer med. Research again, the whole process all over again. I don't need to retell that shit. So the whole process again. I was working in the fields like and I was just thinking about that shit all day. How am I gonna geometrically dilute my fucking thing so I won't overdose? How this, how that? And yeah, roughly around a month ago I bought it, and that shit still hasn't come. And that shit's frying me, bro. Because a lot of has to go. Like I just want to do that, but it's fine, you know. Even if fuck Space Labs with a name like that normie ass name with labs. I knew I should have. Fuck Space Labs, bro. Fuck Myron. Fuck V458. Fuck all of these guys. Where the fuck is my Erda? So yeah. So I was like, so yeah. Fast forward a month later. Not even like 2-3 weeks later. I was like, fuck, man. I found another supplier, which this one was goated. Like I could actually get shit with. And I was like, yo, 500 I used for like $180. But it wasn't $180 because I had to pay ATM fees, boys, remember? So it was a little bit more than that. But I was like, yo, this is pretty dope. And that week, I decided, I was like, I can't keep sitting around being a manlet, just doing nothing. Especially since I have to wake up so early and I have insomnia. Bro, I'm not getting no GH, bro. I'm practically just fucking jerking my legs closed, man. So I decided that, fuck it, I'm a pin. And that day, 10 I used. To this day, it's been like around, I would say roughly 2 weeks. And yeah, and that leads us, you know, in a lot, and it's basically for those 2 weeks, it's basically been this routine. Go work, go home, be depressed as fuck, hit up these motherfuckers, yo, is my order coming, or check the updates. Nothing, by the way. and be sad because I could be losing. This is valuable time. And I'm hoping that, and when you guys see this, most definitely it's going to be years, months later. So even if, can you guys pray for me? Like, can you pray for me? Like, can you like at least give me a little prayer, bro? Please, man. If you believe in Allah or whatever you believe in, just give me a little prayer, man. Because even if you're telling me the way I see it, even if you're praying for me a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, He sees all, and I would appreciate if you guys could pray for me, man. Please. Regardless. Fuck, where was I? So yeah, 10 I used to the day, and fast forward to today or yesterday, back to the whole Xinjiang delivered my package to the wrong fucking house. It was a whole fucking charade, man. Like today at work, bro. I was just thinking, like, cause I didn't know if bro was gonna fucking just ghost me and block me, and I was cooked because I only have so much GH left. I only have like, I'd say roughly like 100 IUs left, maybe 140. Mind you, I'm taking 10 a day, so that's like, I'm pretty sure it's way less than that though. So it's like that's not enough because it's coming from Xinjiang, China, bro. I'm sorry if I'm being racist. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry, my chains. I'm sorry. I don't want to be racist. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. Regardless, so I was scared. I was like, "Yo, is my package is broken to block me?" And to make matters worse, right when I saw the message, bro was online and then he left. He was gone. So I was like, because he was gone right after I told him, like, yo, my package says it's delivered, but it's not here. And that fool left, right? He left. So I was just defeated, man, because I was like, oh, this. No, no, GH. Hundreds of dollars and hundreds of dollars for me in the future, or maybe even you, is nothing. But when you're a me working in a farm hard as fuck for your money, way I see it, man, even when I'm a millionaire and I'm making $1,000 a day, this money that I'm making now is from the back, from sweat of my palms, joints hurting. That money is worth more than that 1,000, if that makes any sense. So I was defeated. I was like, there's no way, it's over. It says it's delivered. I didn't even get this. Over. I was so fucking defeated, man. I went to bed, man, and I'm like, I love my Lord and Savior, right? And I was, and I believe, and others believe, like Illuminati, that if you don't, you become a bigger and more powerful version of yourself. You could chalk it up to be cope and lies, but I truly believe it. I believe that you need to hold your energy, right? But I was just so defeated, man, that I rubbed the one out. But it wasn't even enjoyable for real. I just wanted to go to sleep because I'm an insomniac, so it's difficult enough to go to sleep. And I just knew that, bro, if I don't do this, like, I'm pretty much cooked, but I'm not gonna be able to sleep for shit. So I woke up 4 hours later, but I woke up 4 hours later, and somehow my brain was stressed. It was scared. I was literally dreaming of like that exact situation. It was so fucking over. I so badly wanted to check my phone, but I was like, nah, I gotta go to bed. I wanted to take my piss, and I went back to bed. Woke up, because I had to go work, and boom, went to work. I mean, I want to go take a shit, and I opened Discord and Telegram. Of course, fucking faggot ass Space Labs didn't fucking get my fucking order. I fucking hate you. And I went to Telegram. And bro still hadn't been online, so I was like, fuck. I was already defeated. I was like, it's over. Went to work, and I was like, should I even pin the night prior? I was like, should I even pin the GH? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, who cares? I'm gonna do it. Whew. So I went to work, went to go do my regular routine, and the whole day I was just like, oh, because when I was taking a shit, right, I searched up the tracking on FedEx, and bro, it was delivered to some fucking pussy ass home, bro. And I was livid. I was like, this pawn has my GH, has my, oh my god, my 500 I use. Oh my gosh, man. Today would have been a good day if I had that shit. I would have bumped it up to 15. Fuck, man. That shit was just not it, man. I was mad as sad, honestly. Went to work whole day. I was fucking, and these hours were going by so slow. I started at 6:30 and job finished at 2:45. And there's like lunch, and then there's like two lunches, one in the morning and one in the like around 11:30. Every time I was just like, Mom, bro, I'm cooked, yo. This, that. I was just sad. Whole day, bro. I'm telling you, whole day it was on my mind. It was fucking awful. I was like making scenarios in my head, like, yo, is my GH? What if I go and I can't find the home? Or what if I go and how are they gonna react if I say I want my package back? And did they see my package and just throw it away? And is fucking dude not gonna fucking help me and refund, like reship it? And I was just this for the whole fucking 8 hours. It was the worst. Just in my head, man. So eventually, by the grace of God, we finally got out. But I'm telling you, it was the longest 8 hours of my life. And I was like kind of relieved. I was like, finally, I'm gonna figure it out. And I remember on the way home, my dad, of God bless his soul, he was like, he felt bad for me, so he was trying to kind of look at the houses if we could find that porch that the fucking FedEx driver delivered my package at, but we couldn't find it. And I ordered some dabs from Goblin, and that shit didn't arrive too. And I was like, "Fuck, man, it's over." You know, it's. I went on my. I was maybe thinking I was coping. Maybe the FedEx driver retrieved my package and brought it back to my home. Nothing. No packages outside. It was over. Fuck. So I got into the house, took a shit, and I instantly opened up Telegram. Thankfully, this is when quote unquote all my worries to an extent went away because bro actually didn't hit me up and say he was gonna reship my shit. But it's been like 6 hours, and I told him I was like, yo, thank you, yada yada. Can I get some updates as soon as possible? And to this 6 hours later, bro has not responded. So I don't know how much of a priority I am. And again, I do not have that much GH, bros. Do not have it. But I've kind of coped, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lower my dose to like 5 or 6, just to like keep my levels alive, you know. And so, yeah, and that's to the point where I'm at now. I'm just here chilling, and this video was really inspired by what's that fool's name? Fuck, I don't know, TGTF or some shit. Fuck, I forgot. But yeah, that's the brutal reality of my journey of getting pharma. I hope you guys enjoyed my little, my insane yap. I love y'all, and I hope we hit 6 foot.